blessed are we that we could go through life laughing. My brother lives next door here, would you believe? And he was the captain of the rugby club when I was a student, and I came over for a weekend from college and met Eric, and we just had a wonderful journey. I have been so blessed. There's a huge bag of cards about him which I shall keep forever. The funeral was absolutely packed, and I learned so much about him, like the lad who hadn't got any rugby boots at school. He bought this lad a pair of, and he never told me that, I've learned so much about him. He's just a gentle giant. He never criticised, and some of the letters I've had said he was a mender. To me, my world, he was just amazing, just wonderful. Yeah, we laughed, we just went through life. How blessed are we that we could go through life laughing and having fun. Of course, we both got a very deep faith, and in fact, 2 days before he died, we had a hospital bed in the dining room there. 2 days before he died, he just looked, he said, "I'm nearly home." I mean, how wonderful is that for me to know where he is? You know, I'm nearly home. I thought, praise the Lord. He was taken ill 15 years ago. We'd come back from Llandudno at Christmas, and he sat on the chair over there, and he was talking a bit funny. I said, "Oh, Eric, just open your mouth." And he'd got, his whole of his tongue was bleeding. And I rang 111, and it was the start of this terrible blood condition called ITP, and it's where the platelets, which clot the blood, it should be 300, right, platelets, and his had gone to 1. He's had 15 years of a battle with this very rare, 1 in 30,000 have this condition. I must have had so many times when I thought he'd gone. He's been so ill. I mean, I've driven with him in the Potteries to the hospital with him, blood pouring from while I'm driving, and you know, and once he was so ill here, he was bleeding everywhere. And our friend who called him Dad, God bless her, I used to teach her, she's lovely, got a wheelchair, took him to hospital in the car. She went running through the hospital corridors with him saying, "My dad's dying," and he was. And you don't do that, career through the hospital with somebody in a wheelchair bleeding, and he was in for 5 weeks, and they eventually got him back again. But he just took everything in his stride. At times I've sat outside the hospital weeping, you know, particularly during COVID when I couldn't go in, and breaking my heart, and I still do. I have moments of great sadness, but you see, today I've heard that one of my friends who I should have played golf with yesterday, her son died last night, 41. Now that is a tragedy. For me, it isn't a tragedy losing Eric. We have had the most amazing life. We've travelled the world. We don't have kids, but every child in our school were our kids. We loved teaching, and we loved our jobs. The donations are about £3,000 in memory of Eric, and then the money I gave as well, and we'll continue to give, because I just think they've kept him alive. And I look at all the nurses and the doctors that have kept him alive, and an old man, you know, but they gave him the same attention as they would have done to a child or a young adult. I just hope that other people can see that it's put to such good use, and there's such a need for it in so many ways in the hospital. Dr. Chandra said, "What would you like us to do?" And I said, "You must just do whatever." He said, well, there's loads of things we can do with this money, but, and obviously he appreciated it. I just hope other people will perhaps follow in my footsteps, and if they have been in hospital, to remember the people who helped them on the way and helped them on the journey. Thank you for the smiling faces in the cancer ward, the cancer pods. It's a horrible job. They must see so much sadness we saw young people, and you know, every time I saw young people there and thought of our age, I thought, you know, how this is so sad. And on one occasion I saw a youngster that I used to teach, and I knew they hadn't got long left, and in fact they died. And you know, so we always thought how blessed we are to live this long when youngsters are dying, but they were smiling. They were never ever grumpy, any of them. But you could have understood it if they were, but they were just lovely. You know, we're very thankful for them, yeah.